To God be the glory. Good morning, world. I'm your travel agent, Nicholas Lee, here with Vacation Travel, also known as Extreme Travel. And I'm on a vacation at the moment in my home city, Birmingham, Alabama. I just want to give you all a little tour of the famous Kelly Ingram Park, which is located downtown Birmingham, Alabama. There was a lot of history. We're literally standing in the middle of history. Just want to give you all a little tour of my city. Right here, we're coming up on ground zero. This is going to be our first stop. Look at those dogs. They look fierce. Okay, to tell you a little about ground zero, you are standing at ground zero of the 1963 civil rights struggle in Birmingham, when African American leaders and citizens resolved to fight oppression of a strictly segregated society. Now, okay, we see Martin Luther King right over here with the cop. And to just show you all, they had dogs attacking African Americans. It's some pretty fierce and healthy dogs. I mean, wow. I could just only imagine back in the day. Moving on. And as you can see, they have been keeping the park up. Looks very beautiful, smells nice. Birds are chirping. Usually have a lot of tourists. I'm just early on today because I wanted to beat everyone out here. Now we're approaching our second stop, the Foot Soldier. Okay. When notoriously racist police commissioner Eugene Bull Connor, yes, Bull Connor, ceased dogs on the foot soldiers of the movement, civil rights leaders hoped it would shine a national spotlight on their plight. But the country at large remained woefully ignorant. Lord Jesus. Now here you can see the dogs that we just showed you the picture of. Cops. Here's a sculpture of it. And they did do an amazing job on this. Now, I can just only imagine back in the day having to deal with all this. This sculpture is dedicated to the foot soldiers of the Birmingham civil rights movement. With gallantry, courage, and great bravery, they faced the violence of attack dogs, high-powered water hoses, and bombings. Lord, they were the fodder and the advance against injustice, warriors of a just cause. They represent humanity unshaken in their firm belief in their nation's commitment to liberty and justice for all. We salute these men and women who were the soldiers of the great cause. Yes, we do. Just look at that. And right over there, we have the Civil Rights Institute. It's not open at the moment because, like I said, I am early. But it usually is very packed throughout the day. Now, right here is our stop 3. The Children's Crusade. On May 2nd, 1963, more than 1,000 students skipped school and marched on downtown. Now, I could only imagine skipping school with 999 of my classmates. Gathering at the 16th Street Baptist Church, Bull Connor responded by jailing more than 600 children that day. Lord. So the next day, another 1,000 students filled the park which you stand now. Now imagine this park filled with children. Just imagine that. The local schools around here, Jackson Nolan, Carver High School, Parker, Ramsey, Hueytown, Pleasant Grove, Center Point, and the list can go on. With his cells full, his back against the wall, Connor responded savagely. And as you can see, this is a representation of the jail cell. And these are the kids. It says, "I ain't afraid of your jail." Now those children stood up for a righteous cause back in the day. We need more children like that now. And this still is such a beautiful sight out here early in the morning. It's not too hot, it's not too cool. Over here we have a statue of the Martin Luther King Jr. And right over there we have the 16th Street Baptist Church, and that's where the Ku Klux Klan back in 1963 bombed, killing those 4 little girls. Such a tragic moment. But look at it now. It's beautiful. God is still keeping it. Right here we have Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Let's try to get a focus on him. Yes, the glare from the sunlight. If you don't know Martin Luther King Jr., here's a little history about him. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Born January 15th, 1929. Assassinated April 4th, 1968.